It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Have you ever found yourself drowning in things you no longer need? Like maybe your garage is packed with unused items and you've considered selling them to declutter your space. It's a common issue. In fact, in 2016, a survey by OfferUp and Clear Voice revealed that 48% of people feel their homes are cluttered with unused items. But here's the twist. While many want to declutter the majority, they find it easier to donate or even throw it away instead of selling them. This is a problem that inspired the founders of OfferUp. Now, the struggle lies in the time and effort required to sell items online. People often abandon the idea of selling because of the perceived changes. But did you know that despite the rise of mobile-driven platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, OfferUp spends an average of 25 minutes per day on the app? Whoa, that's the same amount of time you just spend on those popular social media platforms. This interesting fact shows that when the process is made simple and user-friendly, people are willing to invest their time. Enter OfferUp, the disruptive mobile marketplace app founded by Nick Huzar and Arean van Veelen. Just as they simplifies the process of buying and selling locally, you can simplify your sales strategy. OfferUp's success stems from its focus on a secure, frictionless user experience. A lesson for CEOs looking to improve their sales systems. Imagine having a platform where your customers can engage with you just like OfferUp. Their users are on that platform 25 minutes a day. So what's my big takeaway? In the world of sales, having a streamlined system is critical. Whether it's a sales strategy, sales leadership, or a well-defined sales cycle, the key is to make the process as user-friendly as OfferUp did. Now, this disruptive marketplace grew to over $14 billion in transactions in the last 5 years, surpassing eBay in North America. My big takeaway is the importance of having a sales system that fosters really growth, profitability, and impact. With that being said, welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle. My name, by the way, is Shay Brown. I'm so excited you're here. Now, every morning we get started the exact same way. And we get started with our mantra. And after you have a mantra, maybe every morning you wake up, you have a mantra on what you're going to do and with gratitude or what you're going to do for prayer. Whatever your mantra is, our mantra every single morning is if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. Let me say that again. If you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. Why? Because sales is the oxygen for every great business in history. And without sales, there's always more money going out. We know this than there is coming in. So sales at the end of the day is really serious business. And that's why you're here this morning as a CEO, because you understand the importance. You understand why we're here. Now, we then move to our pledge. And every morning we have a pledge. And our pledge is learn, earn, and return. And think about it. Every morning when you get up, you've got to learn. I want you to earn, and I want you to return. Now, I know it's going to sound silly. You're going to be, oh, Shay, this is so silly. But I want you to repeat after me as the CEO, responsible for the sales organization, responsible for the organization that generates the revenue that's in the business. Repeat this after me. I have to learn something new. Go ahead and repeat that right now. I have to learn something new in order to earn new revenue from existing clients. Like, repeat it, seriously. In order to get new and old clients to return, I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. Every morning we say that pledge. And the reason we say that pledge is that's the number one way for us to get going every single morning. Understand that we don't know it all, but every day we're learning. We're making the sales organization a little bit better, a little bit better, and a little bit better. What is our objectives? Why are we here? Why do you show up? I enjoy having CEOs from all over the world that are here. Some of you are CEOs, some of you are managers, some of you are directors, but you're responsible for the sales organization. There are three reasons why we get together. Number one, it's about sales progress. So we're going to check in with the sales organization. We only ask for 15 minutes a day. You can do that. And then second, to address any roadblocks, just like we just talked about just a moment in the case study, we understand that there's going to be some roadblocks here. But at the end of the day, without sales, there's always more money going in than there is going out. And last, to talk about the 5 objectives that every CEO must know and understand, the 5 pillars. Number one, a super sexy CEO sales plan. You should have a one-page CEO sales plan that drives the sales organization. If you don't have that, head over to www.ceosalesplan.com. There is no cost. Again, www.ceosalesplan.com and download it. So at least you have that. Number 2 sales pillar that every CEO should know is a sales cycle. What's the cycle that our clients, our customers are going through, and what are they experiencing in that sales cycle? Sales pillar number 3 is the sales messaging. You subscribe to the school of thought that our words will make us rich. We're going over the 5 sales pillars that every CEO must know and understand in order to grow and to be profitable. Sales pillar number 4 is the sales dashboard. They understand the sales indicators, the 5 indicators, and we'll go over those in a moment, that really drive the business. And number 6, well, at the end of the day, as I said before, without sales, there's always more money going in than there is going out. The sales truly is the oxygen for every great business in history. Now, what are our outcomes? Why do we get together? Why do we get together? Every single morning we get together because we have a couple of outcomes. But first, for those folks that are joining for the first time, welcome aboard. For those folks that tune in every day at 8 a.m., you know what we're about to do. This is a time that you can see me, but I can't see you. And I love to check in with you. So do me a favor. Look right below the video. Look right below the video and just put hashtag I'm here. No, seriously, just put hashtag I'm here. Hashtag I'm here is the bat signal that you hear this morning, that you showed up, that you're in this conversation with us. So look right below the video, and just put hashtag I'm here. For those folks that are watching the replay, you're tuned in, by the way. Thank you so much for being here on the replay. Do me a favor, put a hashtag replay. It's okay to be part of the replay. Everyone can't be here at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single morning. I understand. I get it. But you're here. You showed up. Put a hashtag replay. And for those other folks who are watching on Roku or Apple TV, maybe you're downloading the podcast. Thanks for all the downloads, man. We really appreciate it. Do me a favor. Look right below the video. And where you see those words, at I am Che Brown, drop me a comment. Let me know that you are in the building, by the way. Let me know that you're in the building. Okay. Now, every single day when we get together, the question always comes up, what's the number one purpose of the CEO Sales Huddle? Shay, why did you create something for CEOs to come together, for CEOs to gather, for CEOs to do? What's the outcome? Why are we here? CEO Sales Huddle is a place that CEOs go to gather to understand how to sell more faster. I have no doubt that you can sell. You're a CEO. You're the head person of the company. This is what you do. But what you want to be able to do is you want to sell more faster with less effort. What is our big why? Our big why is about sales growth. And I want you to take a look right now at your sales organization. And I want you to look at the performance of yesterday. We're going to get into the CEO sales dashboard in a moment. I can't wait till we get there because that's huge. But why are we here? It's about sales growth. It's about accountability. You're the CEO. I get it. But some of your sales directors, some of your sales managers, some of you are the ones that are actually doing the work. And it's about consistency. And you may have heard this before. And how true is this? Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. And having said that, what do most people struggle with most every single day? Well, I can tell you right now, they struggle with consistency. That is no longer you. Nope, that's no longer you. You're in the building. We only ask for 15 minutes a day. Isn't that kind of amazing? Like 15 minutes. Like 15 minutes every single day is 1% of your day. Now, I want you to think about that for a moment. We only ask for, hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. We only ask for 1% of your day. There are 1,440 minutes in every day. I want you to hear me. And you know that sales is the oxygen for every great business in history. Got to say, I'm checking that. And true or false? Without sales, there's more money going out than there is coming in. True or false? Most of you are saying true, absolutely. And so we're going to go and look at the indicators that drive the sales organization, because you would probably agree, true or false, what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. True or false? If you measure it and you manage it, true or false, it will get better. And that's why we're here. That's why we're at the CEO Sales Huddle. And I'm super excited you're here. I'm glad you're here because I believe this is the most important part that we get into every single morning. And that is to take a look at the sales metrics that drive the entire sales organization. And then, in sales, we've got to drive marketing, because marketing can't get paid if there's no sales coming in. Without any marketing, any sales, there's nobody to pay for branding or administration or operations or anything that exists. And it's, okay, I have to tell you how important it is. But these are the 5 indicators you must, I'm not going to say you should, you must measure, manage so they get better. And without these 5 indicators, it's possible very likely, not only you struggle, but it'll be very hard. So if you haven't downloaded the CEO Sales Dashboard, you're like, Shay, I'm just hearing it. I have never even downloaded it. This is my first time being aboard. Let me find out where it is. It should be here somewhere. There we go. You can go ahead and download the CEO Sales Dashboard. I'm going to open it up in a moment. It's an Excel sheet. But if you don't have it, and you've been tuning in, and it's not your fault, but you're here now, go over to www.ceosaleshuddle.com. Download it. There's no charge. There's no cost. There's no money required, no cash app. There's nothing needed. And of all the things I believe that will change your life, this, I promise you, is one of them. All right, so let's first go back over and say, what are the 5 indicators? Leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. And the biggest challenge CEOs had is, Shay, what I need to look at every single day. I've got a lot I've got to focus on. Let's see if we can pull it up. I got a lot that I got to focus on. Give me, what should I just be focused on? And as I work with individuals, it came down to 5 categories. Isn't that amazing? Now, you can download this right now. And I want you to look at this here. And we're going to go over to today's date. So go all the way across the top. Now, some of you have already filled this out. Congratulations. Okay, I'm glad you did. Some of you having your assistant fill it out. Perfect. Some of you, you're doing it right now in this conversation. Perfect. Okay. What gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. True or false statement. If you had to put true right now, and I don't have it, I could put you in the comments. We'll do that another time. You'd probably agree with Shay. That's 100%, without a doubt, 100% true. Okay. Now, let's look at the categories. There's leads, appointments, offers, deals. I'm going to go down to deals. Now, you can look at how many leads came in your database yesterday. Put the number there. How many leads were qualified yesterday through your sales organization. Put that number in there. How many leads came in from referrals yesterday. You can put that number in there. I'm going to scroll all the way down here to deals. Now, some of you can change these categories around. I get it, okay? And we're going to look at a couple categories, okay? Now, this is not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a beat me up session. It is what it is. And as you download this now, go over to deals. Now, yesterday was about offers. Maybe you measured how many offers came in, and you're filling out while we're talking. I'm going to walk you through this just to make it easy for you. One of the benefits of being here at the CEO Sales Huddle is that we don't judge. We're not trying to beat anyone up. What we want to be able to do is be able to make more sales faster. We want to serve more people. We want to have more impact, and we want to generate revenue so we can purchase those resources that are necessary to execute that vision that we have. And it's going to take revenue. Again, I hope you hear what my heart is really this morning, maybe every morning when I'm here with you. Okay, so let's go and take a look at deals. And you can adjust it on the Excel sheet. It's open. We didn't lock it or anything. But how many deals closed yesterday? Closed means the deal is done. The credit card is there. You got the ACH. Maybe got the wire transfer. Maybe they mailed the check. That came in the mail for those folks that still get checks. And then how many deals? We have a category called pending. And I wanted to have pending in here because I used to just beat myself up. Either the deal was done or it wasn't. And I didn't really acknowledge the folks that were thinking about it, that we had to send the contract to, and just other factors. And I've learned that under deals, and it might not be for your industry, but for a number of industries I work with, there's a pending category. Now, I'm going to give you our rating. There's all different type of ways to have your rating. We're talking about the CEO Sales Dashboard. We're talking about what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. We're taking a look at just one area right now. And the one area we're looking at, let's go back. The one area we're looking at right now is deals, okay? We're looking at deals. Now, under deals, there's pending. Now, let's go look at what's pending. If you're out there right now, if you haven't already said, hashtag I'm here, look below the video, just let me know you're in the building. Put hashtag I'm here. For all my folks watching the replay, thank you so much. Put hashtag replay. You couldn't be here with us at 8 a.m., but you're here now. You tune in when it works for you. And for all my downloads on podcasts and on Roku and on Apple TV and on Amazon Fire and on the on-demand platforms, thank you for all your feedback and your comments. You can go over to @IamCheBrown and just drop me a DM. Okay. And I love connecting with you. I love seeing what you're up to because you get to see me every morning, but I can't see you. So it's good to be in that conversation. Okay. We got to move on because we're going to run out. I'm kind of got on a rant here, and a rant is a good thing and it's a bad thing. And sometimes it is what it is. So let's look at deals. There's hot deals, there's warm deals, there's cold deals, right? So hot deals to me are deals that are going to close in the next 0 to 10 days. So a lot of factors in the 0 to 10 days. I get that. We like to look at a number of things, which means, for instance, I'm in. We've got a gentleman's or a woman's handshake, if I can say it like that. And maybe they're just sending the ACH in. Maybe they're setting up the wire transfer, but the deal's pretty much done. Well, it's not done till the money's in, but you know what I mean. You set yours up. Then there's the warm leads. And warm leads are 10 to 20 days. And the warm leads, there's a lot of factors inside of warm leads. One of ours is the person said, hey, I'm going to be traveling for the next couple of days. Don't worry, we're getting back to you. We'll have this done by this date. And so I feel comfortable within 0 to 20 days, this thing should be finished. And then there is the last category, which is cold. To me, anything over 20 days is cold. Now, cold doesn't mean cold like you know the word cold, like a cold lead. Cold just means that when we get back together, there's probably a meeting set up. Maybe they got to bring in a partner. Maybe they're reviewing the contract. Maybe a couple of items that we didn't agree with, or they're asking for something. There's a request. It just means that when we get back together, that I've got to make sure, or the team has to make sure as well, that we are doing a re-engagement and we're reconnecting, not to what the benefit of working with is, but what the outcome is they desire, and how working with us will allow them to get that outcome so much faster, so much easier, so much with less effort, that it makes sense. And sometimes you got to do that. I mean, you think about it, you talk to someone today, 2 days later, you remember the conversation, but you got so many other things going on. So anyway, I've been on a rant, but I want you to know that what you hear my heart is the CEO Sales Dashboard. If you haven't downloaded, go to www.ceosaleshuddle.com. Download it now. Download it now. Download it when? Now. When's the best time to download it? Now. Okay, you got it. Yeah, what you say. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Got it. Okay. The next segment is to celebrate wins. We don't just beat ourselves up. No, under no circumstances. We subscribe to a philosophy, and I want you to have this philosophy for your company as well and for your sales organization. I don't care about the other organizations, just the sales organization. Here it is. Powerful people ask powerful questions. You might be asking why. Why? Because questions steer our focus. And in life, you get exactly what you focus on. So I want you now to go ahead and ask yourself a couple of questions. Question number one is, what are you most proud of yesterday for the sales organization? Now, I'm not talking about in your life. I'm not talking about in your health. I'm not talking about in your finances. Just in the sales organization, what are you most proud of? And then what was your biggest accomplishment for the sales organization? You're the CEO. You're having a meeting this morning. Maybe let's imagine you're talking to your chief sales officer. Maybe you're having a meeting with yourself. You're looking in the mirror. It doesn't matter. You answer these questions. You answer these questions. There's no judgment. And then what do you want to do today that will really change the trajectory of where you are? Celebrate wins. So what do you want to brag about yesterday? You just want to brag about it. It's so cool. You're like, Shay, thanks, man. I'm so glad you brought this up. It makes sense, and it makes sense. If that's you, then we're right there aboard. Now, the next one is overcome hurdles. Now, in this segment, sometimes I've got a few notes and say, Shay, why do you always bring something up that's negative? It's not negative. I just understand it in business. How can I say this? There's going to be some challenges. There's going to be some hurdles. I like to just acknowledge them up front. If you're a CEO and you like to just wait to see what happens because you can wing it, that's cool. But I like to take a look at the organization every morning. And this is something that we do together. Like you and I are doing together what I've done with companies and individuals and CEOs and entrepreneurs for many, many years. Ask ourselves 3 questions. Now, why? We know the big why. Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. So what was your biggest roadblock yesterday? Now, I'm not asking you to go back in time, just yesterday. What's preventing you today from moving forward? And what's the one thing that you can do that if you did it, it would move the needle for your business? You have that opportunity right now to do it. You can do it now. You can do it now. You can do it when? You can do it now. The message of the day. The message of the day is what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. Focus on the indicators that drive the business. When you focus on the indicators that drive the business, leads, appointments, offers, deals, repeat business, and you look at those 5 categories, any one of them, and you put focus on that, it would allow you to put what we need in the sales organization. Now, I'm pleading to you as the CEO, and I'm saying, look, in the sales organization, we only need 3 things. We need people. We got you. We got a team. We need processes. Which means we need a sales system, a sales infrastructure. We need a sales strategy. And lastly, we need tools. And one of the tools that we can use is the measure. And we've got to Excel sheet. It's going to seem easy, but it's something that you can do. And I want you to plug in and do that. When you do that as a CEO, not only will you generate revenue, the purpose of us getting together every day is to make this easier for us and make things top of mind. When it's top of mind, we're more likely to execute. So I want you to know that I believe in you as the CEO, the cool CEO. I'll say it like that. The humble CEO, the servant CEO, the purposeful CEO, the CEO that wants to make a change in the world, impact lives, and make humanity different than what it is today. With that being said, keep doing what you're doing. I believe for you, your best is still yet to come. Your best is yet to come. Your best is yet to come. With that being said, my name is Che Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. Make it a great day, everyone, and we'll make some good things happen when we connect again next time. God bless, and keep doing God's work. Peace.